Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche IGNBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA flattened the draft lottery odds in 2019. And last season, it introduced the play-in tournament. It's too soon to say for sure, but it sure seems like the league has gone a long way in trying to motivate teams to compete for the playoffs and not for picks.
And I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number one is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
So the net starting five, we've got Mikal Bridges. Darius Garland is out there with Hield. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Bamba in at the five, roaming the paint. And for the Magic, we've got De'Aaron Fox. Dylan Brooks out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Murray in at the shooting guard. Now Hield. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. With the putback. On offense, here are the Magic. Brooks right side. The shot misses. Good D by Hield. Garland against Fox. Now the pass to Hield. Bamba, a screen on Brooks. Hield. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Impressive display of focus there from Hield. Never lost sight of the rim.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Here's Fox. Bamba with the block. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Brooks on the money from 12 feet away.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Bamba setting the pick for Hield. Passes it to Bamba. Nets passing it around. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Thomas checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Murray, the pass to Pirtle. He kicks it to Thomas. Shoots over Bamba. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition was thinking there. What a display of defensive anticipation.
Bamba a screen on Thomas. Garland attacking, and Pirtle sends it back. Pass to Thomas. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pirtle sets the pick for Thomas. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Down low, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Thomas goes in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Think about this. Isaiah Thomas goes from being the last pick in the 2011 NBA draft to a guy who finishes a season top 5 in MVP voting. What a journey, guys.
Hield against Murray. Outside Garland. Bamba dishes to Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 5.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Thomas against Garland. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Thomas goes in, somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Garland looking it over. Hield from outside. It's hauled in by Thomas. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The drive by Garland. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Siakam, good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Thomas against Garland. Bamba a screen on Thomas. Garland kicks to Bamba. 6 to shoot. Simmons passes to Bamba. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Magic have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Murray outside. Pirtle finds Murray. Brooks with it. Bamba with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here's Thomas. His last outing, 16 points for him. It's good from long range. Nets trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Ben Simmons.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Garland. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Clock at 4. Fades. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Simmons got his second bucket.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
That one drops for him.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Bamba against Pirtle. Thomas gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Pirtle inside, guarded by Garland.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Bamba setting the pick for Garland. Drives to the hoop. And Pirtle sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Pirtle. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Orlando. Tony Snell comes in for Brooks. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Bamba. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Heel. There's Garland, and he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 7.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled in creating opportunities.
Reid with it. Brogdon picks him up. Reid kicks to Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Garland the pass to Simmons. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Murray against Brogdon. Murray, no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Bridges. Reid with the rebound.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for Thomas. And the Nets also making a change. Jones checked in for Bridges. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. That's tipped. Claxton the pass to Jones. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Claxton. Rebound by the Magic. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Simmons with it. 6 points for him. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the route.
Mitchell sets the screen for Siakam. No good. That would have tied it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brogdon finds Simmons. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
Takes it inside, and the basket is good. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Murray against Brogdon. Murray, the pass to Siakam. Mitchell outside. Lock at 6. Fires at the elbow. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Jones looking for an opening. Simmons on the wing. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul. .105 left to play in the first quarter. 14 feet away, and it comes off the front of the rim. Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? On the wing, Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Nets leading by 7. Garland, the pass to Claxton. Goes up on the high post. Siakam misses. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell. Garland against Murray. Outside, Simmons. He takes it in, and Simmons slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort. Here's Murray. Mitchell right side. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The Magic trail by 6. You've got Jakob Poeltl. Thomas is out there with Fox. Then it's Brooks, and it's Reed in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Here's Brogdon. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
And the first one drops. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Fox hits them both.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Thomas against Brogdon. Bamba kicks to Hield. Nets passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Magic. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Fox dishes to Pirtle. Here's Thomas. Another miss by Orlando. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's the pass to Bamba. Takes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Fox. Fox, a screen on Hield. Thomas kicks to Fox. Pass to Brooks. Pirtle inside. Covered by Hield. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
Brogdon against Thomas. Pass to Hield. Bamba setting the pick for Hield. No good from outside.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And the pass to Fox. Back to Thomas. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, you have to stay attached to Isaiah Thomas because in catch-and-shoot situations, this guy is ready to fire.
Pass to Hield. Back to Brogdon. Bamba setting the pick for Brogdon. Driving the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
There's a level of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon plays with. Boy, puts his head down and does so with a purpose.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Of course, we all remember that Malcolm Brogdon back in 2016 was a second-round draft pick. You certainly have to wonder, do teams wish they had a redo with this guy?
Thomas with the ball. Bamba picks him up. Thomas, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Thomas against Bridges. They kick out to Hield. Here's Claxton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Bridges. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's a good screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the biggest three-point threat since the All-Star break. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
I mean, they've gotten better shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now. A moment now to see the stats for Fox. Over the last month, getting it done. He's averaging 19 points per game, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bamba, a screen on Fox. Here's Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You have to have an appreciation for Malcolm Brogdon's willingness to draw contact. This guy's got a big body and great concentration.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line. And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Birtle sets the pick for Fox. Kicks it to Thomas. Another miss by Orlando.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The Magic trail by 3. And here is Fox. He had 27 points last game. Bridges outside. Pass to Brogdon. He kicks it to Heel. Bamba, a screen on Thomas. Reed with the block. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Brooks. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas, and they pick up 2.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now, here's Fox. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Brogdon right side. Out left to the wing. Here's Bamba. Sinks the triple. Bamba's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Thomas. No good that time, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And that one drops. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now Fox. That's tipped.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
Thomas, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Fox. Bridges with the steal. The pass to Heel. Four on the shot clock. From the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that is what Heel does. This guy is a gunner, loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Siakam is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Tony Snell comes in for Dylan Brooks. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jones comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Garland in for Heel. Bridges finds Brogdon. Outside, Simmons. Driving to the basket. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Reed with it. Simmons is there. Mitchell outside. They set the screen to halt the run. Outside for Murray. Another shot. Off the left ring and out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
No good from Simmons.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Murray, the pass to Mitchell. The Magic again can't hit. Nets leading by 11. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him. And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Bridges. 13th in steals, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake. Murray against Brogdon. They need this one. Second shot opportunity, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul. The Magic have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Bridges inside. Siakam's there. It's Jones on the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And here's Simmons for 3. And he recovers it. 1 on the clock, and it's good for 2. Simmons got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Mitchell finds Reed. Reverses, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
Both free throws good from Reed. Here's Garland. 7 points in the game. 1:46 left in the first half of the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Siakam. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
4 on the clock. Here's Siakam. That's short off the rim. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Bridges outside. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. It's deflected. Snell dishes to Murray. Murray, a screen on Garland. Here's Mitchell. Yes, that goes in. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Bridges outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. That shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. Here's Murray. No good off the back of the rim.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Brooklyn Nets.
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to...
All right, now we can take a quick look here at the upcoming schedule and what the matchups will be.
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get. They're at home against teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity for them to stack up some double.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Setting the floor for the Nets. Darius Garland is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Bamba in at the 5. Pirtle kicks to Fox. Murray looking around. Launches it. And they'll get another chance. Here's Pirtle. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 10 points for him.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Bamba a screen on Fox. Garland, no good. The Magic trail by 10. Brooks outside. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. Here's Brooks. And that one goes long. The Nets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Murray, the pass to Brooks. Rebounded by the Nets. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Simmons kicks to Garland. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Passes to Hield. Now Simmons, guarded by Fox. And it's Simmons, that time on the assist by Hield. Simmons got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets. Fox finds Murray. Back to Fox. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 7.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Pass to Bamba from past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 8.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Brooks misses.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Bridges dishes to Heel. Kicks it to Simmons. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Fox. Here's Bamba. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 14. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Fox against Garland. Fox feeling it out a bit. Murray, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Garland, the pass to Bamba. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Fox. That shot off the mark. Good D by Heel. Murray against Garland. Outside, Simmons. Floats it up for Garland. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, there's the Magic, a few slots below them.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they haven't been the dominant force lately that we've kind of come to expect. They're still going to be a factor, though, in the postseason.
Murray kicks to Fox. Pirtle trying to get open.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
He gets it in there. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Nets?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Thomas checked in for the Magic. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jakob Poeltl.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Outside, Fox. Poeltl with a screen on Heel. Looking to end the run. Bamba with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here's Thomas. 12 points for him. 2 on the clock. Good. Thomas got 14 points for the game.
Well, don't let the frame fool you. The game is on point. Isaiah Thomas inside, no problem.
Garland against Thomas. Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. He kicks to Bamba. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic trail by 17.
All summer, we heard rumors of teams wanting Pascal Siakam. Was eventually moved as the Raptors wanted to move on. But Siakam is still a great player. His addition to this team is a big upgrade.
Brooks from outside. And the three ball is good. Brooks has got his third basket of the night right there.
If you're the D, you live with that. Brooks just sinking a very difficult and contested shot.
Garland against Thomas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
For the Magic, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And the Nets making a change here as well. Brogdon's checked in. Here's Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam. The Nets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he makes the first. And Orlando making a change here. Snell's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Jones is checked in. Both free throws good from Garland. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And the shot goes down.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Thomas passes to Reid. Thomas kicks to Siakam. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Garland the pass to Simmons. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Simmons got 32 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
They set the pick. Now, here's Thomas. Tight defense on him. It's tipped. It's Brogdon on the wing. Pass to Jones. Back to Brogdon. Over Siakam. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Thomas finds Reid. Siakam outside. Can they get it? It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Rebound, Brooklyn. And Simmons kicks to Brogdon. Reid with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tony Snell. The Magic trail by 20. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's the screen. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Thomas. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Chance now to check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. Ben Simmons, third.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Mitchell against Garland. 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Takes the 3. The rebound by Mitchell.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Siakam outside. Mitchell sets the screen for Siakam. Outside Thomas. And he drives in. He gets that one. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, no stopping Isaiah Thomas. Fights his way through the defense. Really pretty deceptive strength by the little guy.
Watch the screen.
Brogdon against Thomas. Brogdon the pass to Hield. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Brogdon. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Looking to get back on track here. And he connects with the jumper. Siakam's got 6 points. Brooklyn leading by 16. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Hield. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Out to the right wing. Siakam inside. Guarded by Simmons. From 13, Siakam's shot is off. The Nets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Thomas. Claxton no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for Orlando. 19-point game. Passes it to Brooks. Over Simmons. Brooks misses. Simmons with it. Pass to Brogdon. Outside Garland. Hield from outside. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action after this word. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Nets leading by 19. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Magic, Dylan Brooks out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Murray, and it's Fox, and it's Pirtle in at the center position.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Screen by Pirtle. Fox. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Outside, Fox.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Another miss by Orlando.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Garland, no good. The Magic trail by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Garland against Fox. Shoots over Bamba. The second effort. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Brooks. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. And they double up Simmons. Hield kicks to Simmons. Nets passing it around. Hield with the bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Murray outside. Fox against Garland. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Simmons dishes to Garland. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
It's Brooks on the wing, defended by Bridges. 7-foot shot, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks. And Doris, with the financial challenges that the pandemic posed for the NBA, private equity firms looking to break into ownership. Some questions still to be answered with that, don't you think?
Oh, I think no doubt, Kevin. And with the rules shifting in recent years to set that minimum ownership stake, it's going to be interesting to see whether this will become a real thing. But I believe if it drives franchise values, there will be momentum gained.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Hield can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Snell from outside. It's hauled in by Brown. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Jones the pass to Springer. Kicks it to Bamba. Lets it go from deep. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's Murphy outside. Drills it from outside. Murphy's got his first 3 points of the game.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple, just shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Here's Brown, and the shot is good. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Snell kicks to Murphy. Trying to get open is Brooks. Here's Springer. Brown outside. On the wing, Jones. Bamba trying to break free. Jones, no luck. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Leonard, the pass to Mann. Leonard with a screen on Jones. To the middle. Fades back. And that one hits back iron. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Springer. Pass to Bamba. Healed with it. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Springer can't get it to go. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Mann. And there's the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Bamba. That one a little long for Brooklyn. They've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Back to Hield. Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Passes it to Brooks. Over Jones. The Magic again can't hit.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here's Springer. Pass to Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Well, Orlando's shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mann can't hit. Nets have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And here's Jones. Bamba setting the pick for Hield. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Brown. Pass to Bamba. 17-foot shot on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short. The pass to Mann. Inside, Brooks. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Hield outside. Bamba setting the pick for Hield. Passes it to Springer. Misses the 3. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Mann. Outside Leonard. Out to the wing. There's the pick. Here's Snell. Bamba with the block. And Jones has it in the corner. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Here's Mann. Pass to Snell. And Doris, I know you dealt with a tough injury in your time as a player, but a lot of these careers being saved now by the advances in medicine.
Kevin, think about it. Torn ACLs historically, going back 20 years, drastically changed what we believed was the ceiling for players. Now a torn ACL may only prohibit a player from playing for 8 to 12 months. That's drastically different. You're seeing stars like LeBron take care of their bodies, invest in what they know is the moneymaker for them. Listen, this medical progress, this improvement in nutrition and caring for your body has changed the equation on the length of careers.
So it's Orlando now. Murray, no good. Mitchell against Garland. Pass to Hield. Clock at 4. Jones for 3. And they recover it. The pass to Garland. Here's Claxton. Back to Garland to stop the drought. Brown kicks to Jones. Garland against Mitchell. Goes up again. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Murray finds Reed. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, great move to get to the rack there against the guy who doesn't really just have the strength to be able to keep him away from the rim.
One shot.
And that one falls for Reed. And the usual order was upset last season in more ways than one. 5 out of the final 8 teams Doris in the playoffs had never won a title before.
Kevin, I think for the long-term health and viability of the league, the more teams with an opportunity to win the championship, the better off. We saw new stars get their first opportunity to win a championship. Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the hardest workers, one of the most humble superstars, goes out and wins it. It was so fun to cover.
Here's Brown. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ben Simmons.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
The Nets making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Nets. Pass to Hield. This one for 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. 40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Bamba. Into the lane. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Murray. Back to Mitchell. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Now, here's Garland. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.